The Uganda Rugby 15 Cranes will have another chance to win the Rugby Africa Cup for only the second time when they face rivals Kenya on Tuesday. This as the team looks to start the tournament better than last year's edition. Uganda's loss to Zimbabwe in their first game meant they had to set off a placement finish. They are, however, lucky that they are hosting the competition for a second year running, this time with the hopes of qualifying for the 2027 World Cup. As the team continues to prepare for their first game, some of the participating nations have started arriving in the country, according to the Vice Chairman of the local organizing committee, Emmanuel Fudribo.
Kenya was the first team outside of Uganda to arrive. They are staying, I think, at Nobview. Training, probably they're training at Makerere. However, it's a closed-door training. Morocco has some officials around as well. And then the rest of the teams will arrive between tomorrow, but most of them will be in on Sunday.
The Nelson Mandela National Stadium in Nambole was under renovation when Uganda hosted the Rugby Africa Cup last year, which brought a few challenges. But Fudribo believes this time round the stadium, which is at least 80% ready for action, will be in perfect condition.
Yes, what we're left with is really marking the pitch, which will be done tomorrow. And then after that is to just barricade around the pitch to ensure that the security of the players is aligned based on the guidelines that were provided. And then the seating capacities are also just being filled up, which should be completed by latest Sunday.
Up to 20,000 fans are expected to attend the Rugby Africa Cup, and Fudribo explains how fans can be able to access the stadium.
Two main gates of Nambole open. The western gate will provide access to general ticket holders and our VIPs. And then the southern gate will be open to our invited guests and the ones holding the VVIP, the ones who've purchased the VVIP tickets. When you get in through any of the gates, you'll be guided by, first of all, branding or the signage that is available to show you where you're going.
Uganda finished 5th last year in the competition, but Fudribo is optimistic that this time round the team will secure a ticket to Australia for the 2027 World Cup.
The team is very, very prepared. The president paid them a visit in camp yesterday, and the mood is there in very high, very good moods, and we're hoping that will be translated onto the action on the pitch. So come in large numbers to experience Uganda go for the first World Cup in Australia 2027.
Defending champion Zimbabwe will kick off the quarterfinal proceedings on Tuesday against Morocco. Then Algeria takes on the Ivory Coast. Namibia will then face Senegal before hosts Uganda entertain neighbors Kenya.